Ladies and gentlemen, Javon Freeman Liberty has been on a tear in Summer League. Chicago Bulls. It's time to extend an offer to this young guy. You know I'm going to talk about it, but you know you got to hear the music first.
Cognac, gang.
Shy Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, holding it down on another episode for me and my co-host C-Dub. Like what you're listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and shake that notification bell so every time we drop, you be one of the first ones to know. So look, y'all, this summer league, we thought, at least I thought, was going to be a takeover by your guy, Dalen Terry. But come to find out, Dalen Terry has some competition, at least within, his own organization. To me, it's good competition. But man, that young fella is Javon Freeman Liberty, who's been on a tear in Summer League after game one, but not crossing the 20-point mark in the last two games against the Memphis Grizzlies and then the Sacramento Kings. This guy has scored 24 points and 28 points, respectively. For the Summer League, this guy's averages 21 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 53.7 field goal percentage, and 46.7% from the three-point line. He has outplayed Dalen Terry by a wide margin. Am I upset? No, not really. Summer League, I don't want to go ahead and get too convinced on what this guy is doing in Summer League, but man, does the guy have some things that I'm really, really liking. One of the things is that he looked like he belongs, damn it. He looked like he belongs. He's not as frantic as some other players that we've seen around the Summer League. He's taking care of the ball more better than some of the players that we've seen during Summer League. He's getting to his spots inside the three-point line, and then he's getting to his spot outside of the three-point line, hence why the numbers are jumping off the paper, the screen, the phone, whatever you're looking at the numbers on. It's popping off, y'all. And Javon Freeman Liberty, look, I already know. We seen guys come in for the Chicago Bulls and had these spectacular performances. We just talked about it the other night. We seen Denzel Valentine hit a shot, walk down the damn court with his tongue hanging out his mouth, and then come back in the overtime and hit the game sealing shot. And we was like, man, we thought he was gonna be that. So I want to pump the brakes on, because if we seen instances like that. You know what I'm saying? We seen an instance where in game one of last season, Marko Simonovic came out hot in game one, and then we couldn't find him no more after that. But this guy, Javon Freeman Liberty, has been balling. He's been around for a year already, but I think that the Bulls need to go ahead and extend that offer. If you don't extend nothing to this young kid right here, he's gone off the team. You got to go ahead and get this guy signed up to one of those two-way contracts. Let him be good and just give him an opportunity to compete, because we don't know what the Ayo Dosunmu situation is looking like. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Me personally, whether Ayo resigns or not, I still want to see this guy compete amongst the league's best. That's what I think. I want to see. Can he continue to go ahead and be a three-point specialist? You know what I'm saying? A guy that's a threat from the three-point line. Can he go ahead and continue to get out in transition and get those easy layups and dunks? He's trying to dunk on everybody, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to dunk on everybody. That's the crazy part. He's trying to dunk on everybody. So I just got to give a lot of credit to this young guy. But then I look at other guys that the Chicago Bulls, they locked up Amada Sanogo, rightfully so, because in the previous game against the Sacramento Kings, he came out, dropped the 15-piece. Very, very solid performance. And in each and every game, you've seen him get better, and you see his versatility. You know what I'm saying? I know we're speaking outside of JFL, but speaking on the versatility of Sanogo, I like his defensive pressure on multiple positions. He's been readily available. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing his thing. Even like in game 1, you seen him struggle a little bit and didn't want to get it going offensively, but his defense was still there. Game 2, he came on a little bit more. In game 3, he was a lot more solid. So you got to give it to him. So, hey, if Amada Sanogo get an opportunity, JFL deserve his opportunity for sure. Because why not? Why not? And then AK, he did the interview. He spoke on we have to develop young players. We have to develop young players. Right. But the players have to develop, and the Bulls organization have to give those young players an opportunity. You got to give them an opportunity. Like, we seen that Marko Simonovic is now going back overseas across the pond or whatever, however you describe it. But let's keep it a buck. Did he really get a fair shot in the NBA? So I'm going to argue that no. I'm one of the ones that said no, he didn't get a fair shot. Could in reality, were we 100% for sure that he didn't belong? No, not in my opinion. We didn't see him in enough NBA action. I know it's the coach's decision. To be like, hey, we don't care what you did in G League. You can't do nothing here. That's their call. Me, I'm of the mindset of he deserved the opportunity to give him some few minutes, give him a few games here and there to see where he could fit in. And on times that they did call him up, he didn't get no tick. So we can go ahead and talk about all the player development that we want to. But if that player development is not resulting in most of these guys getting opportunity, it's pointless. That's just a personal opinion. So, but just to round off and talking about Javon Freeman Liberty, this guy has shocked me, man. Because me personally, I was eager to see Dalen Terry. Like Dalen Terry. But in reality, Dalen Terry has not been that good. We've seen Dalen Terry go ahead and, do other things. Like, he's a well-rounded player. But for me, I wanted him to kind of take on that role to where, all right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and give you some buckets offensively too, just to see how his offensive game has evolved. We always known that he was going to come in, do a little bit of defending, give you some rebounding, assist a little bit to try to play make, et cetera, et cetera. But for this particular summer league, I wanted to see, has he been in the lab extensively working on his offensive game? And it's just been a bit disappointing, to say the least, simply because he even said it out his mouth, and it's no knock on him. It's actually points up, in my opinion, because he's making the right basketball decisions. And in the last game, he pretty much came out and said, I started to defer to Javon Freeman Liberty because he had it going. And that's the right thing. I know it's going to be some of the old school heads that be like, no, screw that. He got to shoot that. He got to go ahead and take every shot. But hey, I'm of the mindset of doing what you feel is best, being in your comfort zone. And if being in your comfort zone results in you making the right basketball plays, I can't argue with that. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and say, shoot it, if the guy's really not a shooter, or if that's not the way his play style is. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is for him. But to end this thing off, Javon Freeman Liberty, my guy, you got our attention over here. We love what you're doing. And there are some other good pieces around here, but we got to show some love to Javon Freeman Liberty. He deserves a contract. Pay that man. Give him a two-way contract. Let's see what he can do with it. Let's see if he can go ahead and earn himself a spot. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe right now, the only two people that's got that two-way contract is Justin Lewis and Amada Sanogo. You know what I'm saying? So Javon Freeman Liberty deserves that one. He deserves that one. We say more from Javon Freeman Liberty than Justin Lewis, as much as we like his size and all that. We say more from Javon Freeman Liberty. So, hey, he deserves an opportunity, because, and even if they don't want to give him a two-way contract, me personally, I wouldn't even be mad at a fully guaranteed contract. You know what I'm saying? Or give him a contract with a team option on the back end. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad at that. Let that man compete. I want to see young guys compete within this system. Give them an opportunity. He can come in and give you something. I know it's another guard. But I think it would be a good contingency plan too, to consider if Ayo Dosunmu decides to go other ways for the Chicago Bulls. This guy's a 6'4" guard, just like Ayo Dosunmu's a 6'4" guard. This guy comes in, give you a little bit more in transition. This guy comes in, defend damn near the same way, but this guy, in my opinion, got a better shot. That's just my opinion. He got a better shot. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna end it out on that. Shout out to JFL, man. You've been doing your thing in Summer League, man. Hey, if y'all like what y'all listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and make sure you hit that notification bell. If you want to send a voicemail in or a text message, send it in to our call-in number, 773-242-9219. Let us hear you sound off so we can put you on the episode and react to it. But hey, it's another episode of Shy Boys Podcast. I'm Bobby. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one for sure.
Cognac. Gang.